Let me begin by saying how honored and pleased I am to be talking to you today. My admiration for the Vietnamese people began in 1991 when I covered your country for Time magazine. That respect deepened from 2003 to 2007 when I trained journalists at the Vietnam News Agency in Hanoi and here in Ho Chi Minh City at Thanh Nguyen. As the Director for Overseas Partnership Programs of Stony Brook University's Center for News Literacy, I must say that our experiences with the University of Social Sciences and Humanities, Faculty of Journalism and Communication, have further reinforced that admiration and respect. Under the leadership of the Dean and Vice Dean of your faculty, you have become the leading overseas partner for Stony Brook. From the beginning, the faculty has demonstrated the ability not only to adapt and adopt our news literacy curriculum, but also to find innovative ways of sharing it. The book, How to Become a Smart Reader, is a major step forward in the effort to spread news literacy beyond the classroom to the general public. We at Stony Brook, in fact, are quite jealous of your ability to produce such an accessible and effective means of sharing the key concepts of news literacy. We hope ourselves someday to create a similar book. And we hope to further develop with our Vietnamese partners our online efforts to spread the curriculum. For example, Making Sense of the News, our massive open online course on the Coursera platform, could have Vietnamese subtitles, and someday that online course itself could be interpreted and adapted for a Vietnamese audience. These are all projects that we hope we will be able to join you with. The work of spreading news literacy has never been more important. The internet, social media, and smartphones have all combined to create 4 challenges that will require collaboration and cooperation across borders and societies. The first challenge is simply the amount of information that floods over us each day and makes it difficult to sort out reliable from fabricated information. The second challenge is that new technologies create and share information also make it possible to create materials that look like an authentic source, and then, which is worse, spread them virally. The third is the increased conflict between speed and accuracy. We all want information as quickly as possible, but the digital era speeds up that process, increasing the chances that the information will be wrong. The fourth challenge is the human preference for information that supports our own beliefs. The internet and social media make it much easier to select only the information that supports our pre-existing ideas, reinforcing rather than challenging them. Addressing these and other challenges will require a new literacy for the 21st century. The ability to read and write are no longer sufficient to be considered to be literate. In order to be productive, responsible, literate citizens, we must all develop new skills. Stanford University professor Sam Weinberg has said that we need to learn how to read laterally instead of vertically. That is, we can no longer simply read from the top to the bottom of a story. Instead, we must learn to interrogate information instead of thoughtlessly consuming it. We must learn to verify information before sharing it. We must learn to not accept rank and popularity as being a sign of reliability. We must learn not to confuse the sender with the source of information, and we must learn to understand the implicit prejudices we all carry. The table of contents of this book show that it is designed to meet those 4 challenges of the digital era and to build those very skills needed for a new literacy for the 21st century. Once again, I cannot begin to express to you just how much we admire your work and how proud we are to be partners with the Faculty of Journalism and Communications. And we hope and plan that this partnership will continue for many years to come.